All right. Check 1 2 1 2. Just make sure audio working good. Pop up. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there we go. We in there.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Turn it on. Like the page. Share. Feed. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shalom, y'all. Bashem Abishai Barakatham.
Right.
Y'all with Shemal Atham, Bashem Abishai, all the sisters. And saying the Israelite School with practical knowledge, Goldsboro, North Carolina. Tuesday night brotherhood class. I'm saying Priest Officer Maya, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Got Officer Sadak here with me. You know what I'm saying? Sadak gonna rock it out for a bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into it.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shalom. Y'all Bashem Shabbatah. Y'all Bashem Shabbatah to all the brothers. Y'all Shemal Atham, Bashem shout out all the sisters. We are the Isupk. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We teach the truth. You understand? And the truth of the Bible is what we teach. And we teach that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. You understand? And so what we have to understand as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, is a little something called brotherhood. So what you have to understand is every other nation, you know, displays their brotherhood, how they bond together and they work with one another, but we don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we are out here killing ourselves. We're out here, you know, killing one another. You know, we not taking care of brothers and sisters like we're supposed to. And this has a wide umbrella. You know, a brotherhood covers a lot of things. But I want to hit on something, you know, that's kind of close to home for me, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? So,
where we going?
Well, we're gonna go to Zephaniah 2:1. So I'm gonna start there. Let's go ahead and pull the scripture. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Write these scriptures down, read them for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Come back, ask questions if you need to.
I'll read it for you, brother.
Go for it.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1 says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together.
So what we got to realize is gather together, yea, gather together. Like, it's so important that it's not said once, it's said twice. Right?
That's right. Gather together, O nation, not desired.
O nation, not desired. Now, when you pay attention to what's going on, school shootings in the churches, shootings in the grocery store.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's a certain people that this is happening to, and that people's not gathered together. That's the nation is not desired, that's being killed. You understand what I'm saying? It's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Texas was Hispanics, right?
Counted that school, yeah.
Yeah, school. Yeah, that was Hispanics that get killed. And understand something. We just know of two. You know, the hospital, not the hospital, the grocery store, and in Texas. But since then, there have been a number of shootings, and these shootings are happening more frequently to the point where they can't even put them on the news. You understand what I'm saying? And it's happening to us. And this is a curse that's on us. And just to dial it in a little bit more. So as far as gathering together, you have to realize women and men, you understand? Brothers and sisters, we need to come together. You know, you got your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, you know, and let me just be real clear and straight to the point. Child support is not brotherly. You understand? Child support on your brother, you know what I'm saying, when you're a sister, that's not brotherly. That's putting the man under, you know, this so-called oppressor's, you know, subjugation. You know what I'm saying? It puts him in a bad light. It puts him in a bad position financially, spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? And sisters, we got to learn how to come together with, you know what I'm saying, our brothers. Now, when you done sat there and left and y'all done split part or whatever, you ain't together, you know, that ain't of the Most High. But at the same time, okay, fine. You done sat there and did that, right? We done and over with. It's on to the next chapter. That doesn't mean you need to, you know, keep that man away from that child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because our sons and daughters need us. You understand? They need us more. Look, ADHD, ADD, all of this other stuff that's going on in our community nowadays, I want to say it's happening because we don't have black fathers in the household. We have women raising children, women raising boys at the end of the day. You understand? And in the house by themselves, or in the house with a house full of women, and just making soft children, right? Emotional children. We got to come together and stop this, because if we don't, we're gonna have, what did they say? By 2020 something or another, 2080, it's gonna be 80% homosexuals in the world.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was one of them numbers that Cap brought out. It's going to be such a large number of homosexuals in the world, men and women, and the only straight men and women going to be right here in the Isupk.
That's right.
You understand? And I'm going to tell you right now, that's because we listened to the scriptures. We heard Zephaniah when he told us what?
Gather together.
We heard him tell us gather together, and we doing that. You understand what I'm saying? And then he said, what again?
Oh, nation not desired.
Oh, nation not desired. We're that nation, and we don't desire. We're not desired by other nations, and we're not desired by our own nation. You understand what I'm saying? We got to come together, man. We gotta stop this hate of one another. You feel what I'm saying? Because the people that's suffering the most at the end of the day is us.
That's right.
It's our children. You understand what I'm saying? Our generations that's going to come after us, because we don't know how to band together. You understand what I'm saying? Read it one more time for me, and then we're going to drop it.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation, not desired.
We are not desired in this place, man. And if we don't gather together just with us and love ourselves and love one another and show brotherhood to sisters and sisterhood to Salakia, so brotherhood to brothers and sisterhood to sisters.
That's right.
We're going to stay destroyed in this nation. We'll never come from, under the subjugation of this so-called oppressor. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn right.
So, brother, let's go ahead and drop that. Let me get the first book of John, chapter 4 and verse 20. 1 John 4 and 20. We are damned out here, in these streets. We are in hell, and us not being able to deal with each other like brothers and sisters are supposed to and love one another is the reason why we're in the hell that we're in now. Mind you, it's not something that we totally did ourselves. This was systematic. You understand what I'm saying? This is something that was orchestrated to keep us apart.
That's right.
You understand? But since 1969, under Commander General Yohana, he has been bringing blacks and Hispanics back together. He is putting fathers back in households. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't love your people, you're going to keep us in this situation. We got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and we got to love one another, man. That's right. The only way we're going to survive this hell that we're in. You understand? What you got for me, bro?
The book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God.
Understand something. When it says man, sometimes man can be synonymous with woman too, man and mankind. So when you hear it, think mankind. You understand? Read it again, sir.
If a man say, I love God.
If a man say, I love God. Now, you got all of these big hat-wearing sisters in the church that swear up and down they love God.
Right.
You got the deacon that's running around, sleeping with everybody's wife that he could possibly sleep with, along with the pastor that say he love God. And then he got, your rainbow individual. I think that's PG enough for YouTube. That's your rainbow individual that's in the choir just clapping it up, and I ain't even gonna keep on going with that because this ain't no joke.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? All these folks say they love God. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not doing what God said do. Because if you love God, God is your father. When you love your father, you do what your father tell you to do. That's how you show you love your father. But keep reading, bro.
And hateth his brother.
You hear that? Keep reading.
He is a liar.
A what?
A liar.
A liar. So understand something. You say you love God, right? Why is your ex on child support? You know what I'm saying? You say you love God. Why are you keeping your son or your daughter, away from their father? You love God. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be gathering together like Zephaniah said. You understand what I'm saying? You say you love God, you praise and you Bible thumping every weekend on Sundays, right? You say you love God, but he said you are what?
A liar.
You're a liar, man. You don't love God. You love yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You love yourself and you love the things of this world. You understand what I'm saying? Because loving God, you will do what the Most High tells us to do. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen,
right?
How can he love God whom he hath not seen?
So you hate your brother. You see him every day, but then turn around and say you love God and you ain't never seen God. You see your brother struggling. You see the position that we're in this society. Right. You see the position that you've put us in, or sisters have put us in due to the brainwashing. You understand what I'm saying? You see the position that our children are in due to this brainwashing. You understand what I'm saying? But you love God. You don't see brothers and sisters out here struggling on the street every day. You don't see sisters out here whoring themselves for dollars in strip clubs. You don't see brothers begging for change and robbing and stealing and killing, trying to sit there and make ends meet. But you love God, right? It says you're a what?
A liar.
You're a liar, man. And that's not Sadaq's words. That's not Mahaya's words. That's the book of 1 John's words. Keep reading, bro.
How can he love God? So let me go back.
Go ahead. Read from the top.
The book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say I love God,
right,
and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Right.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen,
right,
how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Keep reading.
Verse 21. And this commandment have we from him.
And this what?
And this commandment have we from him.
What is a commandment? That's what you have to ask yourself. Let's go ahead and get the definition of commandment. We don't have a Webster's dictionary, so we're gonna go to the. You got a Webster's?
No, I got it.
You got the Zondervan? Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. So what you also have to understand is we break down these scriptures to a T. You know, and when we come across the simplest word that can be misconstrued in so many ways, or the most difficult word, we go to the Bible dictionary, the Zondervan Bible dictionary, by the way, to get the true meaning of the word and then break said scripture down again. Do you have it in there, bro?
No, you might just get the
Google definition. No sweat.
Yeah.
It's not in there. No sweat. You got it right here. If you don't mind, brother.
So it says a divine rule, especially one of the 10 commandments.
All right. So a divine rule. Now, in the world, what do they say? Rules are meant to be broken, but not in this world. You understand? Not in the ISUPK. We don't break rules.
Yeah, right.
You understand what I'm saying? We follow the rules to the T. You understand what I'm saying? And the rule that Zephaniah gave us was one. And then the rule of being a liar or not, and read number 21 again, Salakia. Let me go ahead and let it go.
Verse 21, it says, and this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
So this rule, you understand what we're saying? This rule is that you're supposed to love your brother like you love God. You understand what I'm saying? You have to, you have to show a little empathy. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand the plight and the struggle that we go through on a day-to-day basis. You understand? We go out here day in and day out, and a lot of us have a problem making it back home. You understand what I'm saying? We have to fight all types of demons and whatnot in this world, and we have to come back home. And some of us don't make it home. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fight. And the last thing we need is not loving one another. You understand what I'm saying? That's the last fight we need as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We need to love each other more than anybody else, because ain't nobody else gonna love us like we do. You got to think about it. We love our own food. We love our own style. We love our own cooking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we love a lot about us at the end of the day. But if we can't come together and do it, and do it as a collective, and show that our culture means something to us, screw everybody else. It got to mean something to us. Understand something. The Chinese man got his clothes, and what's going on right now? Everybody want to walk around and put on, headbands from the goddamn Leaf Club or Leaf, whatever the hell. You understand what I'm saying?
Village.
Whatever the hell it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We can sit there and do that, but we can't come and ask you. We can't put on a headband and get in all black,
right?
Because that's our culture. You understand what I'm saying? We can put on a 3-piece suit. We can put on that 3-piece suit and swear we look the best in that 3-piece suit. I like red meat personally, but nevertheless, we swear we look good in that suit, but we can't put in that all black and come under the one Christ. You understand what I'm saying? We can't come back to our culture, but we can join the white man's culture with them suits. We can join the Chinese man's culture with what he got. No, let me even go a little bit further, sir. We can sit there and be Africans, right? We can put on a dashiki. We can want to go back to Africa and all of this BS. We ain't Africans. Africans will let you know you ain't no damn African. You understand what I'm saying? But black folk love trying to sit there and be African. We can run to that. We can put on a dashiki, but you can't get in all black and follow the rules, laws, statutes, and commandments. You can follow the rules of the land. You can follow the white man's rules. How come you can't follow the Lord's rules? You understand what I'm saying? And the Bible says, and I'm paraphrasing, these commandments are not grievous. Grievous meaning hard. It's not hard to not eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. It's not hard to love your brother. It's not hard to not, do a lot of the things that the book tells you not to do. But because we want to join to America and we don't want to gather ourselves together with our people, we break our laws and our rules to be a part of them. You understand what I'm saying? But read that again, bro.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hateth his brother,
right?
He is a liar.
He is a liar.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen,
right? How
can he love God whom he hath not seen?
So you got to understand something, man. To love God at the end of the day is you looking at your brother and your sister and taking care of them. That's how you love God. Because if you see me, you see God. You understand what I'm saying? We all are one. You understand what I'm saying? Love your brothers and love your sisters like you do. You know what I'm saying? The Lord. Or like you say you love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, drop that. Let's go to the book of Matthew, man. Chapter 25 and verse 40. Like, we say we love God, but you know what I'm saying? We treat brothers wrong. We treat sisters wrong. We got brothers out here throwing sisters away. You know what I'm saying? Mistreating and beating and bruising up the sister. And, you know what I'm saying? We got brothers out here putting sisters in hospitals and putting them in the grave too. That's not love, man.
Right.
And then what's crazy is we'll sit there and do all of these grievous things to one another, but then ask God to forgive us. Ask God to look out for us. Help me, Lord. How can you ask him for help when you just sat there and did your brother or your sister the way you did? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't look at that and think that it's okay to beat somebody because, you beat somebody for whatever reason you come up with, thinking it's okay in your crazy head, and then turn around and call yourself getting on your knees and begging Jesus to help you. It don't work like that, man.
That's right.
It don't work like that. Read what you got, bro.
Oh, you said what verse again?
Let's go to 40.
The book of, you said Matthew.
Yeah, the book of Matthew. There's no sweat. At the end of the day, we got to get it together, man. 25 and 40. 25. We got to get it together because it's getting worse and worse out here. And these times and things that's coming in the Bible is coming to life. And when the Lord cracked that sky open, you need to have come and got together with the ISUPK. You need to have come and gotten Salakia under this one banner and shown the Lord that you love him, not by word, but by action. You understand? Right. Keep reading, bro.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Yeah. Now read it from the beginning. Let's go on here and break that down. Read it one more time.
And the king shall answer and say unto them,
right?
Verily I say unto you.
So verily is the word meaning surely. Keep reading.
Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren.
Right. So the way you treat somebody, you understand what I'm saying? When you treat somebody badly, especially that person that's on some bad times, you know what I'm saying? That person that's going through a rough patch in life. When you treat that least person, keep reading.
Ye have done it unto me.
When you treat that least person with the least respect, that's how you treating the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? You treating the Lord people like you don't care, so you don't care about the Lord, man. When you sit there and I'm gonna go to it again because it's the thing that's hitting home for me right now. When you keep your ex on child support because he don't want to be with you, or y'all fell out and y'all can't come to common terms and just work past it. When you decide that that's the way you're going to do that, and you're going to keep that brother in the dirt, because child support takes away your driver's license. You know what I'm saying? It keeps your jobs. It adds money onto you that you can't pay. You understand what I'm saying? These are things that keep us down and keep us having problems, especially black men at the end of the day. When you know you're doing these things, you're doing that to the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? You treating the Lord's people the way that is not telling you to treat the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Read it again, bro.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them,
right?
Verily I say unto you,
surely I say unto you,
inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren.
The way you treat the man at the bottom, keep reading.
Ye have done it unto me.
The way you keep the man at the bottom, you keeping the Lord at the bottom the same way. You don't care for your brother, and you don't care for your sister, you don't care for the Lord. And that last verse said that you a liar. You understand what I'm saying? That's not my words. That's the book. That's the Bible. That's collecting dust on your fireplace. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Good night. You can jump in anytime you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you rocking out. Do your thing, man. I mean, you bringing out, you know what I'm saying? What you bringing out is definitely, definitely heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to bring a precept out, you know what I'm saying, to aid you, you know what I'm saying, your topic. Because it's definitely, this is definitely a very relevant issue in the black community as far as our people leaning on another nation, you know what I'm saying, for counsel.
Right.
And what we don't understand as black people is this is all biblical, man.
Right.
Everything we go through, ain't nothing new that we go through on this earth. All this is in the Bible, and it's in the Bible for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. It says, Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. You understand? Like, we don't take the counsel of these scriptures. Like the brother said, our sister would rather take the counsel of the oppressor, and his counsels are what? We'll put him on child support. You know what I'm saying? He want to be in the house. We'll call the police on him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, he not doing what you want him to do. Right. Or they'll take counsel of their friends and their mother. Or we'll leave him. He don't make much. Right. He ain't got this, he ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I heard that he was on Facebook messaging such and such seen him at this party. What girl say when she called Craig? She said, because my cousin TT auntie niece said she seen you at the club hugged up or something. And he sleep in the bed last night. Ain't been no damn where.
But she in the bed.
But she in the bed with a whole nother man. You understand? Taking the counsel of everybody else but the Lord, everybody else but her husband. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, woe to the rebellious children, man. That's talking about us.
Right. And with Salaki, if I may, what you got to understand at home is, what does woe mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to skip over their word and not have a clear understanding. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what that Christian pastor do. You know what I'm saying? He'll read over something and get to the good part that means something for him. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, but that word is what? Spell it for me. Woe means death or destruction. You understand what I'm saying? Death or destruction. So read it again. Now that you know what the word woe means, read.
Woe to
death or destruction
to the rebellious children.
And are we not rebellious children out here going against the Lord's words, going against the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments? Keep reading.
Saith the Lord,
right?
That take counsel, but not of me.
Good night. We got to come back to the Most High for everything that we need, man. We got to stop depending on these other nations and thinking that they're going to save us or help us or fix us. Because they're not going to save or help us, man. They don't care nothing about us. Our destruction with them has been something that's been perpetuated for years. You understand what I'm saying? And they're going to keep doing it. And as long as we don't come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, as long as we don't start loving our brothers and sisters, as long as we don't start taking care of one another like the book said, you understand? As long as we keep lying and believing that we love the Lord when we don't love the Lord, we just love ourselves. Understand something. Whoa. You understand?
Right.
Death and destruction. Whoa. to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And if we ain't destroyed out here, I don't know who else is. The Chinese man ain't destroyed out here. He got a Chinatown every day going way. He's selling you chicken all day. You understand what I'm saying? Whoa. The Arab man got all the gas stations. God dang it. When we just talk about gas is almost $5 a gallon. He ain't destroyed out here in these streets. You understand what I'm saying? Whoa. When it comes to us, you understand what I'm saying? When it comes to this so-called oppressor at the end of the day, he got downtown Durham.
Right.
Selling loft apartments for $1 million. He ain't got that death and destruction hanging over him. We do. You understand what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And we ain't gonna come from up under it unless we show one another brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless we show one another sisterhood. You understand what I'm saying? Unless we come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, and do what the Most High tells us to do. But let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's we did Matthew, right? Read Matthew one more time for me, bro.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 40,
right?
It says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren,
right?
Ye have done it unto me.
Listen, man, we can't keep doing what we doing to one another because we destroying ourselves and you know what I'm saying? We don't love the Lord when we do these things. You know what I'm saying? We constantly, what do they use? Grace. You understand what I'm saying? They think grace is something that we can always sit there and depend on at the end of the day, when grace is a time period, you know what I'm saying, to get right with the Lord. You out here killing the Lord every day you sit there and light a joint or light a cigarette. You out here killing the Lord every time you dump a husband and go get another husband. You out here killing the Lord every time you sit there and drop a woman that's another man's wife off at her crib. You understand? Or off at the hotel, or leave her at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We got to get right with the Lord, man, because the destruction is real out here for our people, man. And the lack of love for one another is real. The rap songs is the worst. You understand? We turn on rap. I can turn on a rap song right now. I promise you, if I just turn on the radio, it's a song about somebody sitting there doing something to another man's woman and talking about how he gonna give her back to you when he done. That's not love for your brother, man. That's not love for that sister. You know what I'm saying? Sister, that's not no love for your husband, for you to go out there and do something like that with another man and then come back home. You understand? To what's supposed to be your husband. No, that nigga's your husband now. You need to go that way. You already sat there and did be wrong, man. And you done broke the law, statutes, and commandments when doing so. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's not brotherhood, man. That's not sisterhood. And see, you don't know no better because of the Christian church. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know no better because Christian church. What's your line when we at camp, sir? If Joe ain't got no dough, he got to go. He got to go. You understand what I'm saying? And he telling you kick Joe out while he trying to sit there and slide in himself. That's brotherhood. That's what Killmonger say. This is your king. This is your leader, huh? This is the person you look up to. The nigga that's telling you to get rid of your husband. That's supposed to be there to love and protect your kids and your family. Get rid of him. So Pastor Deep Pockets can come and slide on in and hit you with some prep panties. And you know what I'm saying? That's the brotherhood and the love that he want to show you. You know what I mean? While all the time he ain't nothing but a money grubbing bastard that don't love you and don't love his people. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, let's drop that. Let me get the book of Matthew. Let's go back to Matthew, man. Matthew got it going on. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 22. Again, write down these scriptures, read them for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Come back and ask questions, because in ISUPK, we answer questions. We don't lose debates. You understand what I'm saying? We know this book. You got scholars in here. You understand what I'm saying? And you gotta be a certain level of brother to get up here and teach. You feel what I'm saying? You have to have been taught by the men above you. You understand what I'm saying? You got that, bro? Read.
To the book of Matthew, chapter 5,
right? Verse 22.
Verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother.
So hold on. I say unto you. You understand what I'm saying? That sister that's angry at that brother for going to get another wife. Read it again.
But whosoever is angry with his brother.
No, read it from the top for me. Salakia.
But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother.
The brother that sit there and go and get another man's wife, you understand what I'm saying, and send her back. Read it again.
But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother.
Another woman that goes out and cheats on her husband because she don't feel like she's being treated right for whatever reason and not talking and dealing with it at home. Read it again.
But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother.
Keep reading.
Without a cause.
Without a cause, because that's not a cause to go and cheat on your husband with another man. You understand? Because you upset. You know what I'm saying? That's not a cause because he goes and gets another wife. You understand what I'm saying? And just a sidebar, brothers, we got to stop being so much cowards out here. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to sit there and do it, be a man about what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go tell your woman at the end of the day from Jump Street, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not of this, society with this monogamy thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing that has failed black men for the longest, and we get in the most trouble for it. Be a man and tell that sister you ain't finna be monogamous. You can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? Read it again, bro.
Mm-hmm. So the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 22 says, but I say unto you,
right,
that whosoever is angry with his brother,
right,
without a cause,
right,
shall be in danger of the judgment.
You doing all of these things against your brother and against your sister, going out stealing another man's wife, being the wife of a man and going out and dealing with another man, you are in danger of the judgment. Not the judgment of me, not the judgment of my Hayar. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High is the one that's going to judge you. And understand what a judgment is. A judgment ain't me pointing and waving my finger and telling you what's wrong. A judgment is a punishment. Mm-hmm. You understand? Only person handing out punishments is Most High. You feel what I'm saying? So when you hear that word judgment, don't think because somebody tell you doing something that's wrong and think that, they saying it because they don't like it and they judge you. That's not a judgment. I haven't punished you to death. You understand what I'm saying? A judgment at the end of the day comes down from the Most High. He's the one that's going to truly judge you. The only judgment we got in the Isupk is to get in school. And that's what General Muhammad said. Right. General Muhammad said that's the judgment. You know the judgment for men in this school is for us to tell other men and other sisters to get in class, man.
Right. And this is heavy because, it's talking about, of course, what it's saying without a cause, that mean like there's going to be times where, of course, you're going to be upset. You're going to be angry with your brother. Right. You're going to be angry with your sister. I mean, we lions, man. We Israel. You know what I'm saying? You put us in the room together and, add some Casanova, some Henny or whatever, and we know, what I'm saying, it could possibly be negative outcomes. Right. You know what I'm saying? But important of this scripture is saying what? It's saying angry with your brothers. Christ is specifying that it's without a cause, meaning the reason you're angry with that brother is or that sister is not justified. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got to be angry. It has to be a cause behind it. Right. You know what I'm saying? He going to break down, you know what I'm saying, like why. Right. You know what I'm saying? And elaborate on it more if you want me to read on.
Go ahead, read on, bro.
It says, but this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. It says, but I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Uh-huh. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. Right. You understand? Rakah, meaning like you calling your brother
I think
fool.
it's in the
you know what I'm saying? Or idiot.
I
don't know. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in the kind. When I was in Chicago, Captain Marquardt made me look that up.
I heard that.
So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, again, when you come across the words you don't know, you got to get a definition so you can have a better understanding.
All right. Let's see. Keep the name while I find it.
It's right there. I promise you that. We are in danger of that judgment at the end of the day when we do these things that we're not supposed to do, i.e. being mad at a brother or mad at a sister for no good reason, and then doing something against that brother or that sister, you know what I'm saying, to call yourself getting back or getting even with that brother or sister. That's not a good reason, 9 times out of 10. You got it, bro?
So this is Rakah in the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary.
Right.
It means empty or vain or worthless.
Right. So when you hear the word Rakah, it means, you know what I'm saying, that whatever you're doing or when you saying that to somebody, you calling them vain or worthless. You know what I'm saying? You almost like cursing a brother or cursing a sister. You understand? So read that again for me, brother.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause
Right.
shall be in danger of the judgment.
Right.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council.
Good night. Should be in danger of the council. And so what you got to understand is, who is that council? You understand what I'm saying? Who are those people that you have to worry about being, you know what I'm saying, getting that judgment from? You feel what I'm saying? And that's the Most High in Christ. You feel what I'm saying? That's who you have to worry about judging you right there. That's where you have to put your mind at when you do something and it's against a brother or a sister with no good reason. You have to worry that the Most High is going to be the one to judge you. So were you right or wrong for doing what you did? You understand what I'm saying? I'm one of those people, sir, where I got to be able to sleep at night with what I do. You feel me? And me knowing what I know at the end of the day, the Lord gonna make sure I know that, nigga, you was wrong. You understand?
Right.
You was wrong, and I'm gonna deal with you. Listen, I don't want to have that thought on my head that he gonna deal with me, man. If it ain't one thing that I'm worried about, I'm worried about, offending my father. You feel what I'm saying? You should be worried about offending your father when you judge, when you go against a brother or a sister and you mad at them for no good reason. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's scripture you put before. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can you love the Lord? You don't love your brother.
Right. That's damn right, man.
You know what I mean?
You don't love your brother and you don't love the Lord, you're a liar. That's what it said. That's not my words. That's the Lord. That's the Most High's words, man. Let's go ahead and read it one more time. Wait, Matthew 5:22. Drop that, bro. Let's go to Luke 6:31. The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. This is the brotherhood class tonight, man. This is my first time, really speaking on the brotherhood class, but this is very important for us to know that, you know what I'm saying, we need to come together and we need to pay attention to what we do for and with and to one another.
Damn right.
Read, bro.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you.
So this is something, I'm gonna let him read it all the way through, and I want you to think and hear what it is that he's saying, because we hear this in the same way, but in a different words every day. So read it again, bro.
So it's the book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 31. It's like verse 31.
Right, 31.
And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
So what's saying is that relates to very closely. You understand what I'm saying? There's a saying that relates right to the same thing in different words, but the exact same thing. And we say it as Blacks, Hispanics all the time. You know what I'm saying? That saying is, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you.
That's
treat
right.
Another brother or another sister how you want them to treat you. You understand what I'm saying? They don't get no flatter than that.
Right.
It don't get no plainer than that, man. That's brotherhood and sisterhood right there in a nutshell, man. You got to treat your brother and your sister how you want them to treat you, with kindness, with love, with respect. You know what I'm saying? With care. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that out here in these streets. You know what I mean? We running everywhere and trying to get love from all of these other nations, and we not getting it. And the worst part about it is brothers is not even dating sisters no more and thinking they can run to some dog, you know what I'm saying, and get the love and the admiration that they need from a dog. That dog don't know you. That dog don't know your struggle. That dog ain't been through the field that you done been through and the struggle that you done been through. But that sister has. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That sister knows your struggle. She goes through it just like you in a different form. You understand what I'm saying? But it's the same thing for us. These other nations don't deal with the things that we deal with. So don't run to these other nations, man. Learn how to deal with your brother and your sister, man. We got to treat one another how we want the next person to treat us. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to come in and cuss your husband out because he ain't took out the garbage.
Right.
You know? You ain't got to come in and beat your woman because she ain't make dinner. Come on, man.
Right.
Now, even though this is crazy, now what if that did happen in the reverse? You come in, you ain't cooked no dinner, and now she come upside your head. You understand? Like, come on, man. And then you know damn well she can't beat you, so now you in here beating her. Come on, man. Now, if she came in and she treats you like a woman's supposed to treat a man and talk to you like a woman's supposed to talk to a man, and take your shoes off and cook you a hot meal, and you know what I'm saying, and ask you how your day was. You know what I'm saying? Try to sit there and relieve some pressure off of you. Guess what? When the next time comes around, it's going to be the same for her. Damn, you had a hard day, babe. You know what I'm saying? Bring her in. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. Take your shoes off. Let me take your shoes. Relax a bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chill out. What happened? And now, you know, we ain't going to really listen to it too tough. We might nod off a little bit, but we men though. You know what I'm saying? We can't listen to the tea and to the gossip like that. But look, we here for our women. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't a brother that's going to sit there and discredit or disbelieve or, you know, throw away what my rib has gone through for the day. Because at the end of the day, man, that's messed up. That's a hard day. Some of these women do jobs that we don't do as men. And we do jobs that women can't do as men. You understand what I'm saying? We got it hard out here. But we got to be able to come in and treat one another, you know, brotherly and sisterly, man. We gotta take some of the weight off of a mug's back when we come through the door. Somebody got to help me. You understand what I'm saying? I need a little bit of relaxation. I need some kind words because I don't get that out here in these streets. This so-called oppressor don't care about me. And for a brother like me, I got to work every day to make $1. Right. And I have to work hard for every dollar I get. I don't want to come in and work hard to deal with my woman. I don't want to be stressed and come in and have to give my woman the burden of what I've been dealing with all day. That's not the way it works, man. We got to treat each other with some kindness and respect, man. Read it again, bro.
So this is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
And that's sisterhood at the same time, man. You got to remember, brotherhood and sisterhood are synonymous. Mankind. Sisters, when it come down to treating another sister a certain kind of way, man, treat that sister how you want her to treat you. Talk to her like you want her to talk to you. Because, you know, you get doing all that neck popping and carrying on, and now next thing you know, you out here fighting in the daggone local store, and you all over the news. Come on, man. That's not sisterhood. You understand? Love your sister. Look, a lot of us don't get reasoning. Reason with your brother, reason with your sister, man. Talk to them. Last thing you need to do is be raising your voice and giving somebody that's already probably amped up more reason to lash out at you. Take the weight off a person's shoulder and say, you know what, something's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Let's start over. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I said something wrong and you got something I said wrong. Let's not be fools out here in the street and continue to destroy one another. Let's work to better one another. I'm sorry. Let's do it again. That would alleviate a lot of the stress that we put on one another just by trying to be brotherly and sisterly to a brother or a sister, man. It's way more easier for us to do it to one another because the oppressor ain't gonna do it. He don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? His wife don't care about us. You understand what I'm saying? They only care about themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. We gotta treat each other better, man. And it gotta start. It started right here and it's gonna end right here in the Isupk, man. This is the only place you're gonna learn how to truly treat a brother or a sister. Man. That's right. This is the place. This is the home of the truth right here. Commander General Yohana has been doing this since 1969, trying to bring brothers and sisters back together. Man, stop pushing yourself and stop pushing away from your brother and your sister, man. Come under this umbrella, man. Come under this banner, man, and love your brother and love your sister, man. Because you're not gonna do it. No one else got no love for us, bro. Bro, let's go to Matthew chapter 18 and 21. All right. The book of Matthew chapter 18 and verse 21. This is so real, the hatred that we feel for one another, and no one is telling us, hey, love your brother and love your sister. You know, they telling us everything else to keep us constantly divided, man. And the Isupk, we're gonna tell you, hold on, man, that's your brother, man, that's your sister, man. Talk to that brother, talk to that sister, reason with that brother, reason with that sister. What's the Bible say, sir? Go to him and him alone. When you got a problem with a brother or sister, go deal with your brother and sister. Go deal with men like men, damn it. You understand what I'm saying? Go talk to that man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no coward. Don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no spineless mess. And now y'all out here fighting and shooting and killing one another, man. Go reason with your brother, man. You could save a life, man. You can gain a brother. You understand what I'm saying? Isupk, we teach that brotherhood is precious. Sisterhood is precious, man. Love one another, man, as you would like to love each other, would like someone else to love you. Read what you got for me, bro.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 18. What verse is it again?
21.
Verse 21. It says, Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me?
Understand something. What's going on right here is questions being asked to the Lord. Like, how many times should I let somebody offend me? You understand what I'm saying? And we have that happen all of the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the bad part about it is 2 or 3 times we ready to sit there and go off. You know what I'm saying? We sit there and get offended 1, 2, 3 good times, man. It's curtains. It's lights out for a brother. Yeah. But read what it says, bro. Let's see what it's gonna tell us.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 18. So I go verse
21.
Verse 21. Salakia. Says, Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me?
Right.
And I forgive him.
And I forgive him, because we do that. We forgive a brother, but then turn around and have the same thing happen again. How many times should I keep on how many times can my y'all come and borrow $20 from me and I forgive him for not paying me the $20 back? You understand what I'm saying? I'm mad at this point, but keep reading, bro.
Till 7 times.
So he's asking, do I give him, is it 3 strikes and he out? Right? Is it 3 strikes and he out? Because, man, look, I got the ratchet and I'm ready to blow. You understand what I'm saying? Is that what it do? Tell me, Lord, because, hey, look, I'm ready to go. Read.
Verse 22. Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
So what it's saying is you're supposed to always forgive your brother. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing about it is how you go about it, man. You don't forgive your brother and let him keep running. I'm not going to keep letting somebody borrow some money from me, and I know he's going to borrow it and he ain't going to pay it back.
Right.
It comes to a point when I'm like, you know what? I can't do it for you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep doing this. You're not going to keep running off of my bread.
Right.
And I'm just using this as an example, mind you. It's probably not a real good one, but it's a good enough one. Don't keep being a fool for it. You see it coming, man. I mean, it's like you seeing the left jab come. Dodge. You feel what I'm saying? Be a brother to a brother and be like, look, I can't do it, man. You already, you done burnt me once or twice. You pay me my bread back and then maybe, but look, we done here. I'm not finna sit there and kill nobody. I'm not finna take nobody out. We ain't gotta harm one another. You know what I'm saying? We just sit there and know that we can't do it no more. We're not finna let it happen no more. We don't get walked over and ran over and then expect somebody to pick us up just to run us back over. No, we watch out for it. We know better the next time around. You feel what I'm saying? You got anything on that, sir?
Oh, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing.
All right, keep reading.
Verse 22, it says, Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
Now, mind you, he's not giving you a number. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some big head Christian's going to be out there busting out his quackulator, putting numbers in. And, okay, all right, this is how many times he can offend me. No, man, don't be a fool, man. Don't be a fool, man. You got to use some type of logic, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about what's going on, man. You know, at the same time, you got to realize what a brother or sister might be going through. You know what I'm saying? And you might be that only person that they possibly can think of that's going to help them. You understand what I'm saying? You got to realize what's going on, and you got to figure out another way to help that brother or sister. Look, I can't do it this way, but let's go see the root of the problem and try to fix it. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, drop that. And this is going to be my last one, and you can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Go to the book of Mark, chapter 12, and verse 31. Matter of fact, go to 30 for me. Let's start at 30. Mark chapter 12 and verse 30.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 12 and verse 30. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Say what?
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Say it again.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
You hear that? Thou shalt love the Lord thy God. Keep reading.
With all thy heart.
Keep reading.
And with all thy soul.
Keep reading.
And with all thy mind.
What?
And with all thy mind.
Good night. You supposed to love the Lord with your whole being, man. Now you ain't supposed to be halfway in it, man. You supposed to be all the way. Keep reading.
and with all thy strength.
Right.
This is the first commandment.
Good night. That's the first law. That's the first rule. Keep reading.
Verse 31. And the second is like, namely, thus.
Right.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thy who?
Thy neighbor.
Thy neighbor. So understand something. That ain't Tim and John and Becky next door. Your neighbor is your brother, your sister. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta love your brother and your sister like what?
As thyself.
As thyself. You gotta take care of your brother and your sister as you take care of yourself, man. Because we ain't out here loving one another, and we out here doing the worst things to one another, and we're the ones that are the least in this nation, man. If ain't nobody gonna look out for us, we need to look out for us, man.
Yeah, right.
We need to love one another, man. And look, under Command and General Yohana and Isupk, we gonna fight and do it until the Lord crack that sky open.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fight for our nation to get it right. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna put in that work. That's what the Isupk is here for. We put in the work for brothers and sisters to learn that we are a people that's not desired in this nation, and we need to come together and we need to love one another. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn right.
So I'm gonna pass the class over to Preaching Officer Mahaya.
Hey man, give yourself a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely breaking down, you know what I'm saying, these heavy scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the real beauty of the UPK, man, because in here you're gonna actually learn the truth, you're gonna actually get these breakdowns, you're gonna actually take something away from every class. You ain't gotta like what the hell we teaching here.
That's right.
You ain't gotta like what we do, but you will never come in here and say, oh, I didn't learn nothing from them cats.
Right.
You can't never come in here and say, oh, them cats they don't know the Bible.
That's right.
Or they don't break down the Bible. Nah, man, we live this book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We live this book every day, man. And this book is full of brotherhood, and it's the reason why we know how to treat each other, man.
That's right.
You want to know why, you know what I'm saying, so much gang on gang violence, so much black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why, you know what I'm saying, sisters don't know how to treat each other. They out here fighting. I seen one sister, she out here fighting damn pregnant.
Good enough. She
in a whole fist fight, pregnant in the video. You wonder why these things occur. It's because we do not follow the laws and commandments in this Bible that are for us, man. You understand? Because the Christian church has tarnished the reputation of this book so damn much. You know, we look at it like it's some hocus pocus fairy tale book. Well, it ain't nothing but the black man's constitution, man.
That's right.
This ain't nothing but the Hispanic man, Native American man's constitution.
Right.
This is our code of conduct. You understand? This is how we supposed to treat each other, man.
Right.
It's how we supposed to deal with each other, man. You understand? When we come in here, we know, of course, you know, everything ain't gonna be perfect. We strive for perfection, meaning what? Meaning we strive to follow all the laws of God, man, to follow them all to a T. You understand? But when it comes to having problems and matters that need to be handled, we have a whole, you understand what I'm saying, a council system set up, you know what I'm saying, to what? To tackle any issue at hand.
Right. We
know how to deal with each other with love and care and consideration. You understand? Let's go to, if you could, right? You want the sword? You want to use your phone?
No, I got it right here, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Romans chapter 12 and verse 10, man.
Romans 12 and 10.
And you bring out some heavy brotherhoods, good, man. We're just gonna go ahead and just keep running them down, man, because it's so many. It's so many, and it just doesn't make no sense how the damn Christian pastor would not even, you know, think about reading these scriptures, man.
Right.
These are important scriptures. These are important scriptures for us to know. These are scriptures that children should learn growing up, man. Young women, young men, you understand, should learn growing up. This is something that needs to be built, you know what I'm saying, and put into us young, man.
Right.
Because it's ours. It belongs to us.
That's right.
And it's the best way to learn how to deal with people, man.
That's right.
Even not even just ourselves, but the other nations as well, man. This Bible teaches us how to even deal with them, how to conduct ourselves around them. You understand? Like, this Bible is what makes us the greatest people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
You understand? It's a beautiful thing. Of course, we are special people. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody jump higher than us, cook better than us, look better than us.
That's right.
But this Bible is what makes us holy, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? These laws and commandments is what separates us from everybody, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When you get that, read from top, please.
I'm ready. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Be kindly affectionate.
It says be what?
Be kindly affectionate.
You know what I'm saying? Read on.
One to another.
One to who?
One to another.
Read on.
With brotherly love.
With what kind of love?
With brotherly love.
With what kind of love?
With brotherly love.
You understand? Does a Christian church teach you how to be a brother to another brother, man? Brother, we brought the scripture earlier, man. It says what? So how the hell can you love the Lord when you don't love the man that's right next to you?
That's right.
You understand? The Christian church don't teach you how to love the man next to you. They do that little stupid thing when they say, look, turn to your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Do a little nonsense, but come on, man. Sister Jenkins hate damn Taniqua, man. You know what I'm saying? Pastor Joe Willie been plotting on Tyrone's wife for 4 years, trying to get her along in that prayer room. You know what I'm saying? We hate each other in that Christian church, man. Why? Because the doctrine that we learn in Christianity comes from the oppressor, man.
Right.
And he don't even know how to love his goddamn self.
That's right.
He don't even know how to love his own goddamn children. All he know how to do is leave them an inheritance. That's it. If there's one thing the damn oppressor can do, it's leave his children an inheritance. But teach them how to goddamn conduct themselves? Hell no. Because they get the goddamn money and they go spend all the goddamn money on guns. They go murder people.
Right.
You understand? That's proof alone that's proof alone right there. Because black people, we always say what? Oh, it's because we broke. That's our issue. It's money, money, money. Man, the oppressor has generational wealth. They got all this goddamn money, and they taking the damn money and going in damn stores and shooting damn innocent, defenseless people, man. So obviously it's not about the money because they got plenty of it. You understand? They don't know how to love each other, man.
That's right.
They don't know how to care for each other, and they're the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
And we can't be like them. We can't be like them. We got to understand that they're never going to change who they are, man. But the Bible tells us to be what? Read it from the top.
Be kindly affectionate.
Be what?
Kindly affectionate.
You understand? This ain't talking about the affection in like a way that you show the affection to your woman. You understand? Because we know what? We know the Bible is against being gay, man.
Right.
The Bible is against being a lesbian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A man cannot lay with a man and think it's a good thing. It's unlawful for a Black, Hispanic, or Native American man to lay with another man.
Right.
It's unlawful for a Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman to lay with another woman. So this type of affection is talking about what? Talking about caring for your brother, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Know how to treat your brother, man. Learn how to love your brother, man. So just be kindly affection. You understand? Read on.
Be kindly affectioned one to another.
One to who?
One to another.
One to another, man. Remember, Zephaniah 2:1 said what? Gather together. Yay. Gather together. Oh, nation not desired.
That's right.
But when we gather together, guess what? We're going to have to learn how to deal with each other.
That's right.
We're going to have to know what to do amongst each other. Why? Because we Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. We get together and something is bound to happen.
That's right.
Somebody gonna step on somebody's shoe. You're gonna be in the party. You're gonna be a little too turned, and you're gonna two-step a little too far to the left, and you're gonna step on that brother brand new LeBrons. It's bound to happen, man. It's bound to happen, man. Or somebody gonna end up gossiping and saying something they shouldn't say, and the sister gonna get offended. You know how it be with women. There's so many goddamn things, brothers too. So many damn things with our people that we get offended by, that we have altercations with. But the issue is we don't have a system set in place on what to do when these matters happen, man. Right. That's because Christianity doesn't teach us a goddamn thing. That's right. Christians want to talk about God this and God that, but we don't even know how to handle simple situations when it comes to just dealing with each other, man. Right. When it comes to how to verbally communicate with each other, man. How to respect each other. You know what I'm saying? How to learn how to actually love your brothers and sisters and not just have to tolerate them. That's right. You understand? We don't know how to be what the Bible says, how to be kindly affection, man, one to another. We don't know how to have affection for each other, man. Why? Because Tyrone don't look at, Rodney down the street as his brother. Right. He look at him as a nigga that just still another block. You know what I'm saying? Kiki ain't looking at Taniqua like that's her sister. She look at that as the sister that she just said, a woman that's there across the street. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we don't understand, according to this Bible, that what? We that nation that's not desired. That's man. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're the only people on this earth that don't know who the hell they are, man. That's right. Don't know where they come from. Don't know how to love each other. Don't know how to deal with each other, man. We're the only people on that earth like that. You understand? But read that from the top.
Kind. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10. Mm-hmm. Be kindly affectionate one to another. One to another.
Read on.
With brotherly love.
What else?
In honor.
In what?
In honor.
Good night, man. Read on.
Preferring one another.
Preferring who?
One another.
You understand? Like it's an honor, man. You should be honored. You should want to be around your brother, man. You should want to be around your sisters, man. You understand? When you at your slave, when you working hard as I don't know what, and the oppressor just sit on his behind doing whatever it is the hell he be doing. Right. You understand? You should what? Prefer your brother, prefer your sister. How can you do that? When you get out of work, take your behind home, man. That's right. Don't try to go hang out with Tom and Timmy and them. Go home, man. Go chill with your brothers, man. Go get a 40 and drink with your brothers, man. Get you a little bottle of liquor. Come love your brothers. You understand? And to sum it all up, to make your life 1,000% easier, come into the goddamn Isupk, right, man. That's under right. Command General Yohana, because in here, you ain't got to be confused of whether or not who the hell your brother, man. That's right. You ain't got to be confused about who you can trust, because in the streets, guess what? They don't follow the doctrine of this Bible, man. That's right. So now you got to question Tyrone's loyalty. Right. You got to question whether or not he's being deceitful or being like a snake towards you. Right. You ain't got to question that in here, man. You know, so I never have to question whether can I call Sadat? Can I call Sadat? Come over now. Sadat might try to rob me. Good man. I just got the new J's. He might be like, I need them. You know what I'm saying? We in that. These are the type of things that we don't got to deal with it here, man. I mean, I know a Passover, they made a status. It was a status. It was about like 35 plus items that got left. And you know what I'm saying? The team that was behind, of course, they find out items, they get all the items together, and they take pictures of everything, they put out on Facebook. And all you gotta do is what? Message the brother to tell them, let them know that's yours. Right. And guess what's gonna get mailed right to you, that's man. Right. Whatever the hell it is. If it's your wallet, all your money still gonna be in there, your credit card, your identity. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go home and see you got, you know, a $3,000 transaction for a motorcycle or something, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the hell somebody done bought. You ain't gonna see nothing like that. And here why? Because we know how to be kindly affectionate one to another, man. With honor, man, preferring one another. We know how to deal with each other in here, man. Why? Not because we just decided to just be nice people. You understand why? Because you're looking at, you know, products of the world at one point in time, products of our environment. That's right. You understand? The old people that we used to be were the thugs and the killers and the robbers. It took learning something that we had never learned before in our life to change our lives, man. Right. To change the way we think. It took this Bible, man. That's right. It took the law, statutes, and commandments in this book for us to change and learn how to be good people, man. Right. Learn how to be kindly affectionate. Learn how to be a brother to one another. It took the Bible. You understand? Read it one more time. Kind. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10. Mm-hmm. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love. With what? With brotherly love. You understand? Read on. In honor, preferring one another. You understand? Drop that. Give me Psalms 133 and verse 1. Kind. You know what I'm saying? The brother, come on, man. The brother was pulling up all the damn precepts you need on brotherhood, man. And Pastor Joe really want to tell me this Bible is important. He want to say, oh, this God knows your heart, and that's it. No, hell no, man. He's a goddamn liar. You got to learn what's in this book, man. The scriptures say study to show thyself approved, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to study these things. You got to learn these things. These things are supposed to be taught in the household, man. Scripture say, man, you should rise up. You should rise up and you should go to bed thinking about this Bible, man. That's right. Think about law, statutes, commandments in this book. Why? Because it's our culture, man. It belongs to us. You know what I'm saying? It belongs to us, man. You ain't gotta tell an oppressor how to be American. He know how to be American. That's it's right. In his blood. They breathe, sleep, eat. You know what I'm saying? Poop and piss being an American. You know what I'm saying? We got to be the same way about our culture, man. We got to wake up. We got to breathe. We got to eat. We got to nap. We got to sleep. Do our daily life. And in our head, 100% all the time is what? Is the law, statutes, and commandments in this Bible. Man. That's right. Being an Israelite. Being God-chosen people. That's got to be on our mind 24/7. That's right. You understand? When you get that, brother, if you could, read it from top, please. You said 133? Oh, yeah, 133, verse 1. Verse 1. Mm-hmm. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133 and verse 1. Mm-hmm. A song of degrees of David. You got Psalms 133, verse 1? Salakia. No, you good. Psalm 133, verse 1. Yeah, you good. Yeah. I think you didn't want to read that part. No, yeah, that's like that would be the part that's like the heading or something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kind. No sweat. Mm-hmm. Behold, how good and how pleasant. How what? How good and how pleasant. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? What's pleasant? It is for brethren. For who? For brethren. For who? For brethren. You understand that nation that's not desired. For brethren. You understand the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. For brethren. You understand the Negroes, the Spicks, and the Coons. For brethren. You understand? Read on. To dwell together in unity. Dwell together in what? In unity. In what? In unity. Because that word unity is very important. That's right. Because, you know, there's plenty of occasions and times and places where we do gather together. We do dwell together. But is it in unity? Is it in one accord? You understand? Is it with one body, one spirit? Is it one baptism? Hell no, man.
Right.
You understand? It ain't even like that in their Christian church.
That's right.
Christian church, they dwelling together in that church and they hate each other.
That's
man.
right.
They despise each other. You know what I'm saying? They've been in there 25 plus years. Don't even know these other brothers and sisters in there like that, man. Don't know how to love each other. Don't know how to take care of each other. Don't know how to, just be around each other. Why? Because the Christian church is the house of Satan, man.
That's right.
You don't learn no damn truth in there. You don't learn nothing in there.
That's right.
And that hurts. That hurts, man. You understand? I like the Barackathiah Howell, you know what I'm saying? For me, that I didn't have to endure, and learn this truth when I was 50 years old, 60 years old. Because I see the pain and the frustration in brothers when I talk to them and they realize their whole goddamn life been a lie.
Right.
That hurts.
Right.
That is a hard pill to swallow.
Salakia, if I may.
Yeah, what's up?
That's fighting that uphill battle.
Oh man,
because
come on now.
You've been doing this all your life to find out that you've been going the wrong way, and now you got to reverse and forget everything that you knew beforehand.
Come on, man.
And try to relearn it all over again with the same understanding that you already have been burned into your head. It's a fight and a battle to let it go. That's like telling a brother or sister to put down the pork chops. Yeah.
Oh man.
Because they've been eating it so long.
Yeah.
They smell it in the morning, and it's what they want in the morning when they wake up.
Yeah.
But then when you tell them, hey man, you ain't supposed to do that. Oh my God. How? Why? It's so good.
Right.
And it's not.
You can't tell a Negro that.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, man, but that's a pill that we all had to swallow, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when Christ went and got the disciples, they was living their life, doing what they wanted to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Working their jobs, doing whatever they thought it's all fit to doing their lives up until that point. But it's a change that we all have to make, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And some of us have to make it in different times and points in our lives, man, but it's a change that has to happen nonetheless.
That's right, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's a decision you got to make, man, because you come into the truth, but you're going to be born again.
That's right.
No matter how old you are, you come in here, what you going to be? You're going to be a newborn baby.
That's right.
In the spirit, man, you're going to be a newborn baby, man. Yeah, we saying we come in here, we gotta learn how to what? How to walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How to eat.
How to do everything, man. How to talk.
Right.
What you should say, what you shouldn't say. You learn everything over again, man. And that's the beauty of it, man.
That's right.
That's the beauty of it, because can't nobody take this from you, man. This is yours.
That's right.
This is your culture. This is your identity. You know what I mean? Read from the top one more time.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is like a precious ointment upon the head.
It's like a what?
A precious ointment upon the head.
You understand? If you're not in the Israelite school, you with the practical knowledge, this might be hard for you to understand.
You don't know what's going on right now.
You understand? But in here, brothers and sisters understand what that ointment means. We understand what it means to get the oil poured upon your head.
Right.
After you taking an oath. Man.
Right.
After you taking a righteous oath to what? To serve the Lord. Man.
Right.
To serve your nation. You understand? To be a part of something bigger than you, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's how beautiful it is for us to dwell together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like being raised up in here, man, getting rank in the school. It's like a sister shedding herself for the world and getting a real Hebrew name. Man. You understand? It's like a sister proving that she's not like I forget the sister. I'm just reading about her earlier. But like she's not like Michael B. Jordan's, future ex or whatever.
Oh, that's Steve Harvey's daughter.
Not like, you know what I'm saying, whatever that whore name is. You understand? Whatever that whore name is, you understand? And we're gonna talk a little bit about that, you know what I'm saying, a little bit later, as far as, you know what I'm saying, how a woman, you know what I'm saying, should be, man, how she should treat a man. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, because that in itself is what? That's brotherhood too, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's brotherhood too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain way a woman should conduct herself when it comes to dealing with a man. There's a certain way a woman should be. You understand? And the type of way a woman should be, that spirit is not proliferated throughout the earth, man.
That's right.
The propaganda that's pushed in this place makes a woman out to be a monster, makes her out to be a dragon. Instead of being something so damn dainty and sweet, she don't even want to put her feet on the ground.
Good night.
You understand? That don't even make sense. We say something like that, and they don't even, that's not even
don't resonate.
It don't even resonate, man. It ain't been marinating long enough in the chicken.
Ain't
seasoned enough. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a righteous thing. It's a beautiful thing, right? So we're just finish that out for Baba Kashab.
Mm-hmm. That ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard.
Even who?
Aaron's beard.
You understand what? When he got raised up,
right?
You understand? That's a beautiful thing, man. Running that oil, run down your beard, run down your face, and you just took an oath with the Lord, man.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? What we doing here? We don't. This is what we doing here. It's not for the appeal or the gratification of men. You know what I'm saying? We do this as unto the Lord, man.
That's right.
This is for our King, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for the Most High. You understand? There's no respect of persons back here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this work to appease men. We're doing this work because we owe Christ our goddamn lives, man. We're doing this work because we love our King. Because we love the Lord, because we love each other.
That's right.
You understand? Like that's something we gotta let that sit inside of us, man. Let that marinate in your mind, man. Why do you do the things you do? Why do you make the decisions you make? For who greater good is it for? Is it just for you? Is it for your brothers? Is it for your sisters? Is it for, you know what I'm saying, the Most High? Is it for Christ? These are questions you need to ask yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to come to find out that we have been living very selfish lives in this place.
That's right.
We've been taught how to be monsters and be selfish and not give a damn about nobody but ourselves.
That's
man.
right.
But not in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. And here we make strides. We make sacrifices, what? For each other, man. For one another. For the Lord. For our King.
That's right.
You understand? So much so that men have taken oaths to make it their duty and their responsibility, you understand what I'm saying, to make those certain sacrifices, man. You understand? You see brothers, you know what I'm saying, too, all throughout the nation teaching classes every day right now. Why? Because they took an oath. They decided to make a sacrifice. You understand? It's like, a sister had a question? What'd you say?
The sister, Zara White, says, Salakia, sir. She says, can you discuss how we should conduct ourselves with family members who are opposed to us being in the truth?
Who are opposed? You know what I'm saying? With family members that are opposed to be with the truth, sis, shalom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't owe them a damn thing.
Right.
I'm just keep it very simple for you. You understand? You coming in here to serve the Lord.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Remember, Christ said, what did Christ say? He said, they just know that they hate you, they hated me first, man.
That's right.
You understand? And if you hate Christ, then you are an enemy to Christ.
That's right.
So if they hate you for serving the goddamn Lord, then don't worry, the Lord got something planned for them.
That's right. Salakia, if I may.
Yeah, Con, what's up?
Didn't Jesus' mother come and looking for him, and he stretched out in his hands and said, "These are my brothers and these are my sisters"?
Con. Matter of fact, we're gonna get that. What she's saying how to treat them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That's him saying, you know,
that's still the same.
Who he consider his family to be. But you gotta understand, since once you come into this body, you understand, especially if you got a husband. If you got a husband, that's your family right there. For starters, anyway. For starters, if you got a husband, that's your family. He's your mother, he's your father, he's your brother, he's your uncle, he's your cousin, he's all of that. You understand? And then you take an extra step, and you come into this body, you come into this truth. Now you've gained what? Father figures. Right. Now you've gained brother figures. Now you've gained, you know what I'm saying, spiritual brothers and spiritual sisters. You understand that what? That know how to be your family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our family that we have here, they don't know how to be our family, man. Like the brother said, that's why Christ said, who is my mother? Who is my brother?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But them, you know what I'm saying, them that are with me, man, that's my family. That's my brother. That's my mother. I'm looking at my brother and my mother.
That's right.
You understand why? Because we've changed our lives, man. You understand? And you gotta look at it like this. When we was in the world and we was living our life the way we was living our life, when we was drug dealers, we was gangbangs and thugs and killers, guess what our family was? Right there the whole way. Mm-hmm. Guess where your mom was at when you got locked up? Right there to bail you out. Mm-hmm. You understand? Where your friends was at? Right there to bail you out, right there to be at your side, right there to aid you whenever criminal activities we was doing.
Free day.
You understand? On Facebook, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you come serve the Lord, where they at now? You understand? When you come to serve the Lord, it's a beautiful thing because it brings you into the light. It brings you into the light, and you find out just who really in your corner.
That's right.
You understand? You find out just who really in your corner because now there's sacrifices that other people have to make for you. It ain't just you sacrificing for them no more.
That's right.
Because now they want you to tolerate their weed. They want you to tolerate then being in the streets and doing what they do, but they don't want to come to a class.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They want you to tolerate them being a whore and being a slut and you not exposing them to the world, but they don't want to come to a feast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to come to a food drive. Now the sacrifices just become one-sided. And that's why the scriptures say, man, be not unevenly yoked.
Yes.
If you're gonna make strides and sacrifices for your family, then they should do the goddamn same.
That's right.
If I'm gonna come to this family gathering that isn't a damn holiday, for one, if I'm gonna come here and deal with y'all, then what? I need to see y'all in the class or two.
That's right.
I need to see y'all at the feast. If you love me like you say you do, why? Because love is an action word, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? A woman know that the best. A woman know that the best. But a woman say, well, you don't love me. What you doing for me? What you? Because a woman understands that love is an action. As simple as she may be, it probably go over her goddamn head, and she don't even understand the heaviness of it. But love is a goddamn action, man. You gotta do something to prove you love somebody, right, man.
So
what's up?
There's a song that says, "What have you done for me lately?" That's a woman for you right there, looking for that. What have you done to prove to me that you love me?
Listen, what you do, keep that same energy you got when you talking to dating like that.
That's right.
That same, talk to your family the same way. Well, you know, I would come see y'all, you know, this cookout, but it's like, you know, I've been in school for over a year now, and y'all ain't came to not one class. Y'all ain't even asked me what's up with my Hebrew name and what it mean, and you know, y'all ain't asked me what my husband's into. It would seem as if you don't care about my personal life. Right. So why the hell should I care about y'all?
That's right.
Why? Because we have this title of being a family.
Right.
What the hell is family?
Right.
What the hell is love? What the hell is brotherhood? Now more questions are being put on the table, and you're gonna come to find out that you're not the one in the wrong. That's right. You're gonna come to find out that you are the one doing what the hell you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And remember, the scriptures say what? I'm saying, well, that's why when a man gets a woman, what? He shall leave his mother and father and cleave unto her, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you owe your parents? You owe them honor. That's right. And respect. That's right. You don't owe them going to the goddamn cookout. You don't owe them going to no family gathering or goddamn family. You don't owe them that. Right. You don't, when they call, oh, you don't mess with me no more, yada, yada, yeah, I got a husband now. I have a life. I have real responsibilities and duty. You wouldn't understand because you've been a whore your whole life. So you wouldn't understand what it is like to have responsibilities and take an oath to have a duty unto one man, right, and not the 10 niggas you texting. You wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Mother, cousin, aunts, uncles, whoever the hell it is. You understand? You gotta let the truth show you who they are, man. Don't ever feel ashamed and make your family make you feel ashamed about being in the truth, man. Right. Who the hell are they to shame you? Right. You know what I'm saying? How the hell they live? They living their life better than you living? They sacrificing for the Lord and for the greater good of their people? Hell no, man. Right. You understand? They hate their people so damn much that that's why we smoke weed. We hate each other, man. That's why we sell drugs. We hate each other. We don't know how to love each other. That's right. You understand? So how do you deal with your family members, you know what I'm saying, who are opposed to us being in the truth? To hell with them. That's right. Who gives a damn about them or whatever the hell they say? Who cares under them? We just read the scripture where it say, woe unto the rebellious children, man. Right. You understand? You make it seem like, what's that? That's Isaiah 30:1, I believe. Let's go back there, read that real quick. Okay. You understand? And you know what I'm saying? You gotta take heed to what? Listen to who the hell you listening to, man. You understand? Like, it's the reason why the Lord refers to us as being sheep. Why? Because sheep are nothing without a shepherd. That's right. They'll die. They'll die to all the cruel elements of the world and wild creatures out there, man, if they don't have protection. You understand? So us being sheep, normally sheep, we follow the propaganda of whoever the strongest power is at the time, man. Or whoever promotes the best image. Right. You understand? That's why you see women follow what? They follow certain, like nobody talk about following how NDRE is or Lauryn Hill. Because, you know, Lauryn Hill, she keep closing her body. She's actually a woman that keep closing her body. But you don't hear no women talking about Lauryn Hill. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because she don't got the influence on the world like Cardi B do. Right. Like Megan Thee Stallion do. She ain't got the power that these other women have. Why? Because the presser damn sure don't want her to have that power anyway. You understand? Vice versa with the men. You know what I'm saying? The men that's running a rap game, that's doing what they do, you hear them being promoted. Why? Because they're pushing the agenda that the oppressor wants to be pushed, man. That's right. So when you hear your family say certain things, understand that most of the 9 times out of 10, It's all propaganda. They speaking what they were programmed to speak the same way you were, man. They say, why you ain't come to the family reunion? Why you ain't come to the cookout? Why you ain't come to the Christmas, you know what I'm saying, the Christmas dinner? You ain't come to Thanksgiving. Why you at Thanksgiving?
Good night.
Why you celebrating Thanksgiving?
Right.
Why you celebrating Christmas anyway? Why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, ask them questions, man. Put them in a goddamn hot seat.
Right.
Don't let them make you feel bad about living a righteous life.
That's right.
You understand? You doing what the hell you supposed to do. That was the problem with Adam and Eve in the garden. The scriptures say what? The Lord gave them the damn, you know what I'm saying, gave them the tree of life, and they were not ashamed, man. They didn't feel no type of way or feel, you know what I'm saying, sad or discouraged because of what the other people were doing.
Right.
You can't give a damn about what the hell other people do, man. You should only give a damn about what? The words in this goddamn book.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read it from the top when you got it.
Kind. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the rebellious children.
To the who?
The rebellious children.
They're rebelling, man. Bible says sudden destruction to the rebellious children, man. The children, the hard-headed children, the stiff-necked children. Who's that? That's us.
Right.
That's blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. We hard-headed, we stiff-necked, we stubborn. We don't want to change our ways. We want to be stuck in our ways. We want to be wicked. We want to go back to Egypt. You understand? We want to go back to, you know what I'm saying, be up under Pharaoh. We want to stay up under America. We don't want to have our own. You understand? We can only focus on minute things like black owned business.
Right.
Instead of a black owned nation, man.
That's right.
Instead of a black owned culture. You understand? We can't see the bigger picture of nothing. Why? Because our prophets don't see the bigger picture of nothing.
That's right.
The men that are above us that are supposed to be what? Guiding the sheep, guiding the pasture. They don't even see the goddamn bigger picture because all they see is minute things like what? Money in their pockets. That's right. It. They can't see the glory, you understand what I'm saying, of being righteous and getting a damn crown on your head for protecting your people, for teaching the truth. They can't see the glory in that. He's looking at his pockets right now. He thinking about, bills got to get paid right now. Rent due right now. That Lear jet is on sale right now. You understand? Read it from the top when you got it.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord.
Saith who?
The Lord.
This ain't me, man. The Lord say we are rebellious children. You understand why? You know what I'm saying? Because he gave us the law, statutes, commandments. So what we do? You know what I'm saying? Read on.
That take counsel.
That take what?
Counsel.
That take what?
Counsel.
We take advice. We take advice. We take heed. And we listen to who? Read on.
But not of me.
But not of the Lord. You understand? But we listen to who? We listen to America, man.
That's right.
We listen to Cardi B. We listen to Dr. Phil. You understand? We listen to all these other nations of people. We listen to our family. What the hell does our family know anything about any goddamn thing? You understand? You want me to come to the damn cookout? This cookout is the only time we ever gather together as a goddamn family. How the hell are we a family?
Right.
Y'all don't love each other. It takes a holiday for black people to gather together. And you want to tell me that's love?
Right.
You a damn lie, man.
That's right.
You doing that because you think you're supposed to. You understand what I'm saying? It's like paying taxes. It's like paying your goddamn taxes. And the person that don't show it, they call them like, you know you got to pay your taxes, right? You got to turn in your W-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're obligated to do it, not off of what? It's not affection. It's not brotherly love, man. It's not care. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no spirit of righteousness behind it, man. You're doing it because you just got to. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying and why your family is opposed to what you're doing. Why? Because you ain't showing up when they want you to show up. It ain't because you with some man that's in some cult. I mean, they care. It could be that. They'll tolerate that. But it's, oh, wait. So now she, not only is she with this man, but now she ain't coming to the cookout. Mm-hmm. Now she ain't coming to the birthday. Mm-hmm. Now she ain't coming to Christmas. Now she ain't coming. Oh, no. Oh, we can't. You changed up. You this, you that. You goddamn right.
That's right.
You know why I'm like this? Because the Bible said for me to be like this.
That's right.
Who the hell are you to tell me otherwise?
Right.
You understand? Shaniqua ain't had a solid man for 10 years. Your mama ain't even with the person that she had you with. What the hell advice does she have for you, man? Your mama ain't got no good advice for you. She ain't been with the nigga that birthed you into this goddamn world for 15 years. But she got good advice to give you? And she running through Negroes. What the hell does your sister ain't even with her baby daddy right now? What good advice has she got to give you, man? You understand? Not a goddamn thing.
That's
We gotta start facing the truth, man, because the truth hurts. And when you come into the truth, you find out just how shitty of a people we are.
That's right.
Without this Bible, man, we are a real low people, and that's why I love the Bible and I love the ebonics behind it. Why do you think the Lord say the dust, man?
Right.
That dust, that low state, not the ground, not the dirt, but the dust. You know what I'm saying? What settles on top of the dirt, man. That's how low we are as a people without this Bible, man. You understand that? That's how low and unbecoming of a righteous nation we are, man. Without the Lost 100 Commandments in this book. You understand? Read on.
Kind on one kind. But not of me.
But not of who?
Of me. Mm-hmm. And that cover with covering.
That do what?
Cover with covering.
Read on.
But not of my spirit.
But not of what?
Not of my spirit.
Christmas ain't the covering of the Lord, man. You understand? That Thanksgiving that they want you to come to, it ain't the covering of the Lord. All those gatherings that they getting together anyway ain't in the spirit of the Lord.
That's right.
Why? Because they're gonna be smoking weed there. They're gonna be smoking cigarettes there. They're going to be whores there. They're gonna be doing whatever unrighteous and ungodly thing they want to do and expect you to accept them. Hell no, man. Hell no, man. You understand? And you know more so the reason why they're gonna push even more, because if you are a righteous individual and you tolerate and you keeping yourself around some wickedness, guess what you're doing? You're making that wicked individual feel good about themselves.
Right.
They thinking it's okay to be how they are. Why? Because I got this righteous sister, you know what I'm saying? Because she still come around me. She still chill at the house while I go, smoke my blunt, in the bathroom real quick. Or go smoke my blunt upstairs real quick. In their mind, they're okay. I know it's hard, but in the back of your head what you got to do.
That's right.
In the back of your mind what you got to do. And in the front of your mind who the hell your family is.
That's right.
You understand? You know who really cares for you. You know what you got to do. And to cut your family off, we know it's hard.
That's right.
We know it's hard. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to cut their goddamn selves off anyway.
That's right.
Why? Because all you're going to do is try to love them and bring them to the truth.
Right.
And they're going to hate you for it.
That's right.
They're going to hate you for being righteous. Why? Because they're not like you. They're different. And being around you makes them feel like dirt, makes them feel like garbage. And no one wants that mirror to be put on them, not even the oppressor. That's why the oppressor makes sure he flags every video we put up. You understand? He flags everything we say. Why? Because we make him feel embarrassed. Because we bring up his little dirty secrets.
That's right.
And how much he's been a whore in this place.
That's right.
And a murderer and a killer in this place. And it makes him feel bad. You understand? No woman wants to hear about how she was a whore back in high school. How she was a whore back in her old days. No woman wants to hear that. No man wants to hear how he was a murderer. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to hear how he's done all the the oppressor get mad at us for saying history that he's put in the goddamn history books.
Right.
You put in the history books how you got this place. And you mad at us for bringing it forth to the light,
and then want to take it out.
And then want to take it out. You brought us over here and got them cargo slave shit, and now you want to change it to what? The Atlantic migration? Come on, man. A migration?
Salakia, indentured servant.
Oh man, come on, man. Because they bring shame, man. Make them feel bad. Well, guess what? They need to feel bad.
That's right.
Because maybe them feeling bad would change their goddamn life.
That's right.
How the hell can I say that? Because I felt bad when I was told I was a disgusting piece of garbage for smoking weed.
That's right.
I felt bad when I was told I was weak for smoking weed. I felt bad. And guess what? Me feeling bad helped me change to become a goddamn man.
That's right. Most times.
That's what we need. And guess what that is? That's brotherhood, sis.
That's right.
That's sisterhood, sis.
Right.
You understand? That's what love is, man. You understand? Following the laws and commandments in the Bible, man. And if you love the Lord and you love yourself, and of course you love your husband, then you'll let your family know, listen, if y'all want to see me, I need to see y'all at the feast.
That's right.
Y'all want to see me, I need to see y'all at the class.
That's right.
I need to send y'all a link and see y'all putting y'all name in the chat. Or you can, it's different ways you can finesse it. You can be like, yo, I'm coming over, but I gotta watch class from 7 to 9 p.m. You gonna watch it with me? You can do them like that. You can baby step them in.
Right.
It's different, so many different ways to finesse it, but that of course depends on just how your family is. You gotta know. See, I know my family, if I go chill with them like, listen, yeah, I go chill. I'm like, hey, I gotta I gotta teach this class. It's about like 30 minutes away. I'm trying to ride out with me. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple of drinks in them. We eat good, and it might just come out. Now, if that don't work for me, then of course I'll approach it differently as a priest. But it's like, you're a woman, so you can just hit them with, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll come over there. I know y'all want to chill and play spades and drink, but I gotta watch class at 9 p.m. Is it cool if I just throw it on TV? While we playing spades, while we drinking? Because guess what? They're gonna be listening. Mm-hmm. It's gonna get in their ear, and the Lord gonna make sure they hear exactly what they need to hear. Because ain't that how it works? Okay. That's always how it works. Okay. Every time I play a class around somebody that ain't in the truth, it's like they always hit something. They be like, how you know that? Or you just look at them while the class playing, and they face turn a certain way, and just twist up. You understand? Because the Lord, they gonna hear what they need to hear, man.
So, Lockie, if I may,
yeah, what's up?
If you send them the link in the text in Facebook in Messenger, and they open that link and they listen to a quarter of what General Muhammad say, and they turn off the damn link,
I ain't trying to run away.
Yeah, but if they listen to a quarter of General Muhammad thing and can't take it, they gonna tell you never send it to them again.
Oh man,
they gonna tell you they don't want to hear that. You can have your religion and I'm gonna have mine. They don't love you, and they don't love the Lord. So like he said in the first time, the first thing you said, sir, was the truest thing. Shalom.
Yeah, man. You understand? That's what it comes down to sometimes. Like Christ said, man, who is my brother? Who is my mother? Like you don't owe them anything, man. Right. You gotta remember the obligations that you have, that you thought you had to them, came from this society. You understand? Came from what society has taught us. You're supposed to honor your mother, honor your father, man. You understand? And your days will be longer. You understand? But you don't have to go to their cookout.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do certain things with them. They want to go on a family vacation. You don't have to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure my family don't like me right now. I just didn't go recently to a funeral. I know it's just in their mind, they're probably like, well, why and how this and how that? Why? Because propaganda of America. They want to understand. If they understood the truth, they want to understand, well, okay, he has priestly duties that he has to attend to. And being unclean for 7 days, you understand, without a righteous cause, it doesn't make any sense. Right. Not that it's wrong to go to a funeral, but my obligation is to, my first wife before anything. Right. You understand? This truth is my first wife, and she will get all the attention she needs before anybody else.
That's right. You
understand? But that's things that, people don't understand in the world. It's just things that they don't understand. You know what I mean? And so, sis, if it gets any deeper than that, then it's best to always call, for counsel for either your husband or you don't got a husband, of course, your camp leader. You understand? Because you're not wrong.
That's right.
For them even being opposed against you, understand that they become your enemy, man.
That's right.
You understand? Why? Because that means that they hate the Lord.
That's right.
They hate Christ. You understand? And if they hate the Lord and hate Christ and hate this truth, then
they hate you.
Yeah, they hate you, sis. As much as a hard pill it is maybe to swallow for you, but then they hate you. They don't love you. Right. And of course, the way they hating you, you don't look at it as being wicked, but that's because you gotta understand what real love is, man. That's right. You understand? Because in the world, a Negro in the world think, oh man, damn, you lost your job. Come on, man, smoke this weed.
Right.
He think that's love. He think that's him caring for you, but really that's him hating you, man. But he don't even understand it. He think from what he knows, that's him being nice, being genuine. Listen, man, I know you down now, you got no money right now. I got a nice little lick. It's an easy lick. You know what I'm saying? There's an old lady in the house. We just gotta go. He think he helping you, he aiding you, but really he hates you, man.
Enabling.
He's enabling the hell out of you, man. You understand? But he don't understand that. Why? Because he don't understand the truth. Right. That's why it's best to just come in the truth.
That's right.
Because you can't, it's like, it's hard to trust people without a moral compass, man.
That's right.
It's hard to trust people that don't conduct themselves in a strict lifestyle, man. You understand? It's hard. It's hard because I have to question your moral judgment. I have to question what you think is okay, what you think is wrong. It's too much goddamn confusion that most people don't want in their life. So I'll just deal with my brothers in here who have taken an oath to live their life a certain way. I'll just deal with women in here who have taken an oath to live their life a certain way, because it's a lot of things that I don't have to question. That's right. I don't even have to think about.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? But with Pookie in the world, I got to think about every goddamn thing. Everything. I gotta think about every goddamn thing, and that is just stressful as hell. Who wants to endure that type of stress?
Right.
You understand? But sis, you know what I'm saying? You get your counsel. Yeah, I mean, get your counsel, man. You definitely gonna figure it out. I think you would be tawab.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get we go to 1 John chapter 2. Let's go to verse 10, right? Make sure that's what I want.
1 John chapter 2 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Kind.
Yeah, read it.
Kind on kind. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
He that loveth his brother.
And we know what? The scriptures are what? Synonymous with sisterhood as well. So he that loveth his brother, which also means what? He that loveth his sister.
Right.
Sister that love her sister. Brother love his sister. Brother love his brother. Right? Read on.
He that loveth his brother abideth
he does
in the
what?
Abideth in the light.
Meaning he what? Lives in the light. He lives in the light. What is that light? Right? When the Bible says light, what does that mean? Because this is Ebonics. You understand? You got darkness and you got the light. So this scripture said, abideth in the light. What is that light? All right? Anybody know what that light is? Since you know what that light is, sis, what is that light? If you're still in here, what is that light, right? It says abideth in the light, meaning he lived in the light. The way he moved, the way he make decisions is in the light, right? What is that light? You know, like 10 more seconds on answers for time's sake. All right, that light. Nobody know light. That light is what? That light is the law, man.
That's right.
That light is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. He that abideth in the light. You understand? Read on.
Kind. And there is none occasion of stumbling in him.
There is no what?
Occasion of stumbling in him.
You know what I'm saying? You live your life in the truth, right? You live your life in the light. You're not stumbling, man. Why? Why are you not stumbling if you're living in the light? Just think of the metaphor in itself. If I'm in a dark cave,
right,
and I got a lantern, why am I not going to stumble?
Right.
Because I can see everything that's in front of me, man. I can see. You understand? I'm following the law. I know what to do. I know what not to do. You understand? Read on.
Kind. Verse 11. But he that hateth his brother.
He that what?
Hateth his brother.
You understand? Read on.
Is in darkness.
Is in what?
In darkness.
You know what I'm saying? You know that light is what? Being in the truth, man. Following the law. You understand? That darkness is what? Somebody that what? They hate their brother, man. Somebody that's a sinful person, man. An unrighteous person. You understand? Read on.
Kind. And walketh in darkness.
And what also does he do?
And walketh in darkness.
So he don't follow the law. So he walks in what? He walks in smoking weed, man. He walks and he conducts himself what? Because that walking, it's an action. So that means if he's walking in darkness, he's doing something.
Right.
What? He's smoking weed, man. He hitting licks. He out here robbing people. He doing whatever it is to make his next dollar. You understand? Read on.
Kind. He walketh and walketh in darkness and knoweth not whither he goeth.
You understand? He just doing whatever the hell he want to do. The next move, the next lick, the next blunt. There's no end game to smoking weed. You understand? Anybody ever like, I'm gonna smoke weed for 2 years and then I'm gonna stop smoking, and it's like, come on, man. Right. If you do, you're lying to your damn self. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you don't know where you going when you in darkness, man. You can't see a goddamn thing. You don't know the truth. That's the whole point of you being in darkness.
Right. You
can't see. You know what I'm saying? When you in the light and you follow the law, now you can see.
Right.
Now you know what? Now you know the righteous outcomes of what you're doing, man. Now you know what I'm saying, the possible, the good things that can happen from being in the truth. When you in darkness, man, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't know what the only outcome for you in darkness is what? Is death. That's it. You don't keep walking until what? You fall for goddamn cliff. You can't see. Until what? You end up with a bullet in the back of your head from robbing the wrong person.
Right.
You end up with some disease or some sickness from smoking the wrong blunt from somebody, from hitting too many cigarettes. You understand? That's what happens when you're in darkness. You understand? Read on.
Because that darkness has blinded his eyes.
It has done what?
Has blinded his eyes.
You can't see, man. You don't know how to make no judgment calls, man. He don't know how to make no righteous judgment. He don't know how to make a righteous decision. He blind, man. Just like who? Just like our Christian pastors, man. The Christian pastors are blind too. You understand? They can't see danger. They can't know that, oh, wait, we shouldn't do that because that could possibly harm us, man.
Right.
That could possibly kill us. They can't see that. You know what I'm saying? You ask any criminal, there's no, they don't have a moral compass, so it ain't really much they ain't gonna do. Only thing I know for a fact that brothers in the hood, if I'm not even sure that's still the code, but it was at one point in time where the code was what, man? We don't harm elderly and we don't kill children.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? They used to, at one point in time, they used to be the code. It used to be a code of conduct like that.
If I may.
You understand what you got?
I don't know how long ago it was, but 2 black young boys sat there and robbed or ran past this old lady who had just come from the bank and ripped her purse off of her arm. And she was trying to hold on to her purse a certain kind of way, and it ripped her finger off. An old lady.
Good night.
Yeah. So no, they harm old, young, blind, crippled, crazy. Ain't no code no more. The code is get money. That's the code.
You understand? Good night. You understand? Read verse 11 from the top one more time. Read verse 10 from the top.
From kind on kind. Book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 10. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light.
He abideth in what?
In the light.
You know what I'm saying? That's their righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? If your family love you like you said they do, sis, then they would be in the light. They would come try to join you. If they love you like they say they love you, then what? They would. Hey, when you going to that class, sis? When I say going to that class, I want to go check it out. Don't y'all be like gathering together, eating and stuff. I'm trying to come to one of them.
Right.
Black people love food, man. Black people love food.
Right.
You know you gotta hate the goddamn truth when you ain't coming to get no food.
Man, listen.
If I tell any brother or sister right now, hey, man, it's a cookout, such and such, you know what I'm saying? Our peoples and them holding it. You trying to come? You're like, yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Don't tell them you're real cooking them beans.
Oh man, yeah, right. Don't let me say the why. And they're throwing down. They be like, what? Word? I'm in there. But as soon as you go your family, you say, or them IHBK, they say IHBK this, IHBK that, and they're like, or you could be like, you might even not say the school, but they know you're part of the school. And you be like, yeah, I'm about to go to a feast. It's just they're like, oh, with the people you mess with? Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll see you next week. Why? Because they hate you, man. They hate you and they want to continue to be wicked. They're scared of the truth. You understand? And they Christians.
That's right.
Christians don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear everything that sounds sweet and smooth and make them feel good. They don't want to hear the goddamn truth, man.
Right.
So give me I'm going to clip up with this one. Give me Isaiah chapter 9. Right, and we'll start at verse 18.
Kind on kind. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 18. For wickedness burneth as the fire. It shall devour the brides and the thorns, and shall kindle in the thickness of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting up of the smoke.
You understand that? But wickedness burneth as the fire. I mean, what? It's just catching every damn thing, and it's just burning every goddamn thing, man. It's every goddamn way. You understand? Nowhere in the black community you're gonna find a place that ain't wicked, man. Oh, no wickedness going on, man. It says they shall devour the briars and the thorns, man. You understand? It's all about goddamn community, man. Our whole nation is destroyed. All our neighborhoods are destroyed. Everywhere we are, there's what? There's wickedness, man.
Right.
You understand? Our whole tree You understand? It's destroyed, man. You understand? It says, read down to verse 19, right?
Verse 19. Though the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire.
They shall be as the what?
The fuel of the fire.
Read on.
No man shall spare his brother.
Shall do what?
Spare his brother.
You understand? We don't know how to love each other, man. We don't know how to deal with each other. We don't know how to take care of each other. You understand? And we've been in the Christian church for over 400 years, and we don't know how to deal with each other, man. We don't know how to love each other. We don't know how to handle any type of situation. There's no standard Negro doctrine on how to handle, altercations with each other. Except for what? Shoot first, ask questions last. Then what we say? We say shoot first, ask questions last. Why? Because if I don't shoot him, hell, he gonna shoot me, man. That's the code. If I don't kill him, he gonna kill me instead of what? Instead of it being, damn, I gotta talk to my brother, man. Right? I gotta talk it out with my brother. Because, and this is how you know it's a curse, man. This is how you know it's a disease that plagues us. Because when it comes to that goddamn oppressor, boy, oh boy, do we be quick to lick the sweat off of his behind. He can go into goddamn school and murder 10 of our goddamn babies. And you know what? Somebody I won't even say the school shooting. We'll talk about the shooting in Buffalo, right? When that cat went up there, you know what I'm saying? He put here's your reparations on the gun, killed those 10 people, spared the Edomite in the video, right? And they put a sister on the news and she says, I gotta forgive him. I'm Christian. I have to. No. You understand? Like, that is a sickness, man. That's a disease. Why? Because Pookie Christian too. But he ain't gonna forgive Ray for killing his cousin. He not. Nice. He plotting to go kill Ray right now. Wow. You understand? That's the difference between what our Christianity that they feed us and the oppressor's Christianity. Oppressor Christianity, he spread his Christianity with the sword, with blood, with bomb, with murder, with killing, with rape and robbery. Our Christianity is spread with loves and rainbows, unicorns, and Skittles, is all I gotta say.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses, man. That's how our Christianity is spread. And that's how you know what? It's propaganda.
That's right.
How the hell is one religion, but it's creating two different codes of conduct? Right. Like, come on, man. This is propaganda here, man. We in a larger game that we don't understand. That's right. It's something else going on that's deeper than what the hell we think it is, man. In the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge, we know what the hell it is, man. That's right. We know it's the oppressor is the devil the goddamn Bible speaks of, man. You understand? Read verse, you verse 20 yet?
Okay.
Read verse 20, right?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 20. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied.
Read on.
They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
Of his who?
Of his own arm.
Of his who?
Of his own arm.
You understand? Meaning what, man? Meaning what? We killing each other, man. Right. We being unbrotherly to each other, man. You understand? Ray killing Ron in the hood is what? Us eating our own flesh, man. You selling drugs to your damn brother's grandma, his mama. That's you what? That's eating your own flesh, man. Because we brothers, we sisters, man. We family. You killing your damn self by raping, robbing, and murdering another brother and sister, man. We are family. We one nation of people. You understand? This is Ebonics in the Bible, man. We are the same flesh. We are the same people. How can I say that? Because who the hell else is getting shot down in the street like dogs, man? Right. Who the hell else, you understand what I'm saying, is dying by almost 500,000 in abortion rate in damn clinics? Right. Where black women make up like goddamn 13% of the population, I believe, and over a damn 500,000 abortion babies are aborted a year. That's goddamn genocide, man. Nobody else suffers the way we suffer, man. That's us what? Eating our own flesh, man. You understand? Read on.
Verse 21. Manasseh, Ephraim, and Ephraim, Manasseh, and they together shall be against Judah.
Shall be against who?
Against Judah.
These are three brothers here, man. This is a quarrel between three brothers. These three brothers are what? The progenitors of three different tribes.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
For all this his anger is not turned away.
It's not what?
Is not turned away.
Read on.
But his hand is stretched out still.
You know what? We still have this hatred, man, for each other, man. We still have this rage and have this anger for each other, just like we did, you understand, 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, man. It's like, no, this is a curse on black people, man. A curse on Hispanics and Native Americans, man. You understand? How can we lift that curse? How can we change our state? How can we stop black on black crime? How can we stop abortion in 500,000? How can we stop all this destruction in the black, Hispanic, and the American community? And the brother said the best at the beginning of class, man. Zephaniah 2:1, man. Gather yourselves together. That nation that's not desired. And the only place to do that is in the one body, you understand, the one spirit, and one baptism, and the one home of the truth.
That's right.
And that's the ISUBK and the Commander General Yohana, man. That's the only place to do it. You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying? That's our time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to clip it up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely, you know what I'm saying, tune in tomorrow, tune in next week when we here tomorrow doing a law class, you know what I'm saying? And Priest and Officer Maya, you know what I'm saying? Salam, Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah.
Priest and Officer Sadat, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah.
You understand? Shalom.
Shalom.